Hi guys, good evening and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be finally giving you my very much delayed video. I do apologize for the delay. I had a busy weekend and I finally got a chance to sit down and enjoy the season 3 and series finale of Star Trek Picard, which dropped this past Thursday on Paramount Plus. I finally got to a chance to watch it, really enjoyed it. Before I give you my thoughts on it, let me reiterate that in case you're not caught up on Picard by the third and final episode of the season and series, do not keep watching or listening to this video, as it will be full of spoilers, plot details, character stuff, character deaths, and all that jazz. That being said, you have been warned. Let's dive right back into it. Overall, a very, very satisfying season and series finale. It felt like they gave all of our original surviving characters very happy endings, while leaving the door open for our newer characters like Rafi, Seven of Nine, Geordi's girls, and Jack, all of them with a bright future in Starfleet. You know, those characters now have the door open for their own adventures. Whether or not we'll see those adventures is another story, while our other crew, the Next Generation crew, gets the happy ending they deserve. Frankly, after watching this kind of feels like an almost better ending to the Next Generation. Now, I didn't watch the Next Generation when it originally aired its series finale. In fact, I didn't see it up until a few years ago when it was still on Netflix. I liked it fine, but I think I prefer the ending to Picard over the ending to the Next Generation, because this one felt like it gave all of our characters better, maybe more proper closure. I don't know. I'm not here really to debate endings. I just know I preferred the ending to Picard over the Next Generation. So that's what I think about that. But it was exciting. It was emotional. It was action-packed. It had humor in it. It had everything you want in a good episode and everything you want in a good series finale overall. Like Worf and the threesome line was super unexpected and super funny, with Riker pointing out, "Do you hear yourself?" Oh, God, that was unbelievable. And then the Borg looked nasty and scary as hell. Alice Krieg, the Queen, was back. Gave a hell of a performance as always. She looks so gnarly and scary too. I loved it. And it was very satisfying to see her die again and the Borg defeated again, but that's okay. It's nice that they gave us an old but very memorable enemy to defeat once again. So I love how Picard and Jack put an end to the Borg invasion of Earth by reconnecting. That was a nice touch, and both of them finding some peace with themselves and with each other as well too. That was pretty cool. It gave Picard what he needed and wanted, and Jack got what he needed and wanted as well, in terms of like peace as well. And now with the Borg dead, he shouldn't have hearing all those damn voices in his head, and he can finally be at peace and just be a regular guy once again. I also love how Rafi got her happy ending with, her family wanting to reconnect with her, and Worf leaking all those classified details to everywhere, and giving her a big hug after the fact. Those two having their farewell, that was really sweet and really wholesome and pretty funny too, how Worf did that for her. I thought that was great. Overall, I was very satisfied with this season finale and series finale as a whole. It felt like it wrapped up the necessary storylines for the right characters in the right way. Data learning how to live with his emotions. Riker and Deanna back together, enjoying each other and going to enjoy their vacation. And then the final shot of the old gang playing one last round of poker together as the credits rolled. That was beautiful. That was really, really well done. I wasn't expecting a post-credits scene, or Q alone for that matter. Not one of my favorite characters, but season 2 of Picard did make him slightly more likable for me, and he didn't seem nearly as antagonistic in this mid-credits scene as he normally is or has been. So it sounds like he's got new plans and new adventures in store for Jack Crusher. Now that he's done with his dad, he's moving on to the next generation of Picards. So it'll be interesting to see what comes of that, if anything comes of that. Nothing has been announced so far. We'll see what happens regarding the future of Jack Crusher and these other characters as well. So we'll see what happens. But overall, I really enjoyed the series finale, and it was a proper ending to the story they were telling, the end of the Borg and Changeling Alliance, getting everything and everyone back to normal, back to the way they were. Oh, and confirming that Tuvok was indeed not dead and just copied by a Changeling was great. And him being there to deny Seven her request to resign was also pretty great, with that super touching message from her late former captain recommending her for a captain's chair. That was awesome and wholesome as fuck too. So overall, great series finale, and overall pretty great series. I liked seasons 1 and 2 just fine, but this third season really did it for me on a number of levels. I wonder if you guys feel the same way. How would you rate the 3 seasons of this show? I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your night. I do apologize again for the delay in this video. I thank you for your patience and your understanding with me. Star Trek Picard, all 3 seasons are now streaming on Paramount Plus. More Star Trek is coming this way this year in the form of Season 2 of Strange New Worlds, Season 4 of the animated Lower Decks, and much more. Have a wonderful rest of your night, everyone. Thanks for watching, and of course, until next time, live long and prosper.